that was an example of nonverbal communication. Nonverbal communication is talking, like I do right now, without speaking. Kind of like typing boobs on a calculator. All joking aside, nonverbal communication happens in two ways. One way is, someone's in front of me, I'm talking, mouth.
Keep going.
We can edit that, alright. One way is talking like this, and everyone's hearing, comprehending you, you're talking. Another way is, while having the conversation, make motions, body gestures. Someone gives you some disappointing news, shoulders move from up here and just slouch. The thing about talking to someone is that if you only listen to the words and not the way they say the words, you only get half the conversation. It's the difference between saying, "Aw, nice baby," and "Oh, nice baby." But nowhere is there more difference than between men and women. See, the difference between men and women is men get the point across as quick as possible. For example, it's like women walking down the street, they'll see each other, say hi, smile, a little "aww," and talk about how fat they are or something. But you see, men aren't like that, and I'm not fat. But real men, when they have an understanding with each other, they'll walk, they'll glance at each other and give each other a, not talking about their last book club or, how their date went last night, because they don't care. Another way is they have emotions that they don't act upon. Smiling. Anger.
We'll get it in post.
They can't act out their emotions, like anger. When they're angry, they like to hit things. Can't really do that. It's not socially acceptable. So they do this thing where it's understood by most men that they grit their teeth and smile because they don't want to act out their anger. For example, I had a friend one day told me about when he met his friend with her family members there. She had a cousin that he didn't like. Not that he was annoying or anything. He was annoying. Not that he was ugly or anything. It's just he was annoying him. Kept calling him names. And he knew he couldn't do anything to the kid because he was younger than him. So the kid called him fat, ugly, stupid, four eyes, anything you can think of. And he didn't act out his anger. He grunted and looked like a man. Another way that men act out another nonverbal communication tactic that men do is they have handshakes. They don't like a lot of contact, whether eye contact, physical contact, any of that. So what they do is try and keep it short and sweet. Give a handshake. The business handshake, they go in, or mine and my friend's favorite. On the other hand, women are the complete opposite. They express their emotions outwardly. If they're sad, they'll cry, they don't care who sees it. And if they're happy, they're happy. One example is when women are feeling friendly, they'll talk to you and twirl their hair. It's like, "Oh, hey, how's it going? Yeah." That's one example. Another one, well, you'll see that in teen movies, teen TV shows like Nickelodeon and all that, when they're happy to see their boys in the hood, just, hey. Another way women show their nonverbal communications is when they're feeling flirtatious. They'll look at you, they'll go in a little pose like, hey, you know, they'll wink, that's the point. Another pretty significant difference is that when they're talking to each other, they'll eye contact with everyone. Say last week you had a book club, or no, you read a book, and you met up with the book club in your neighborhood. All the moms gather together, you know, bake cookies, talk about their lives, unimportant things. And when one female talks about how the book connects to their feelings, everyone just drops everything and eye-to-eye contact, like does that. That's it. That's all I have. Time.
You're at